This video is about processor. So in this video we will discuss what a processor is, the basic components of a processor, then the primary CPU processor operations, and then various types of processor. So a processor is a small type of chip which is placed in computer and many other electronic components. A processor can manage all instructions like arithmetic operations, logical operations, input, output, and basic other instructions which are created by the hardware or operating system. Its main role is to get the input from the input device and then produce the accurate result to the output device. So in recent days, there are various advanced processors are available in markets which are able to control trillions of instructions per second. Processors are used in PCs and many other electronic devices like your tablets, your smartphones, your PDA, etc. So there are two companies like Intel and AMD which are producing best quality processors in the market. So the basic components of the processor are ALU, that is the arithmetic logic unit, FPU, that is floating point unit, registers, and the cache memory. The arithmetic logic unit helps us to execute all the arithmetic and logical operations. The floating point unit, which is otherwise known as the math coprocessor, helps to manipulate mathematical calculations. Registers store all the instructions and data, and it fires operands to the arithmetic logic unit and save the output of all the operations. The cache memory helps us to save more times in traveling data from main memory. There are three primary CPU processor operations. They are fetch, decode, and execute. In fetch, all the instructions are obtained from the main memory unit, which is RAM. In decode, all the instructions are converted into understandable ways. Then the other components of CPU are ready to continue further operations, and these operations are performed by the decoder. In execute, all the operations are performed. Now we will discuss about the type of processors. There are various type of processor. They are single core processor, dual processor, multi-core processor, quad-core processor, and octa-core processor. Single-core processors were used in traditional types of computers. Those CPUs were able to perform only one operation at a time, so they were not comfortable to multitasking system. These CPUs got degrade the entire performance of computer system while running multiple programs at same time duration. In single-core processor, first come first serve model is used. It means that couple of operations go to CPU for processing according to the priority base, and left operations get wait until first operations completed. Dual core processor contains two processors and they are linked with each other like a single integrated circuit. Every processor consists its own local cache and controller, so they are able to perform different difficult operations in quickly than single core processor. There are some examples which are used as dual core processors such as Intel Core Duo, AMD X2, and the dual-core PowerPC G5. Multi-core processor is designed with various processing units. Every core of the processor is able to perform their task. For example, if you are doing multiple activities at the same time, like using WhatsApp and playing games, then one core will handle the WhatsApp activities and the other core will handle the next task, that is the game. Quad-core processor. Quad-core processor is a high-power processor in which four different processor cores are combined into one processor. Every processor is capable to execute and process all instructions own level without taking support to the other left processor cores. The quad-core processors are able to execute massive instructions at a time without getting waiting pools. The quad-core processor helps to enhance the processing power of the computer system, but its performance depends on their using computing components. Octa-core processor. Octa-core processor is designed with a multiprocessor architecture, and its design produces the high processing speed. Octa-core processor has the best ability to perform multitasking and to boost efficiency on your CPU. These types of processors are mostly used in the smartphones. These are the various types of Intel and AMD processors. Thank you for watching this video. Hope this video is useful to you.